Before I begin, I want you to not look at me. I want you to look around the room and observe. Now I want you to look at me. Did you look at my hair, my eyes, my shirt, my shoes, my jeans, my bust? Did you see someone who just rolled out of bed, or did you see somebody who cares too much about their self-image? When I was younger, my mom always told me, Lily, brush your hair. Lily, make sure your teeth are brushed. Lily, a little bit of mascara goes a long way. Lily, make sure you look presentable. Now, it wasn't only just my mom who would tell me this. It was society. Society was this big bad bully that told everyone what they should do and what they shouldn't. But has society ever thought what it could do? What it could lead to emotional and physical pain? How much you would have to pay to fit in? And not only being stereotyped? In this presentation, I will go over the following. Self-esteem/body images, the price of beauty for females, and men being stereotyped. To go into my first point, media. We either love it or we hate it. Media has always been there since we were younger. For females, we'd always see a magazine cover of this thin, beautiful model. We'd see an Instagram post of a girl living her life. But what did she have to pay for this? Girls are out there starving themselves, anorexia, throwing up their dinner, bulimia, eating too much because they want to fill a void in their heart because they think they are not enough. For people around them, that your validation means more to them than their own. According to DoSomething.org, 75% of girls with low self-esteem issues are cutting, smoking, drinking, and having disordered eating because they want to fit in. They want to think that they are worthy of something. They want you to think highly of her. Now, if they're not killing their bodies, having negative thoughts about themselves, women are cutting open their face and their body. American Society of Plastic Surgeons reports $16 billion worth of cosmetic surgery is happening. That means 12,008,332 and 141 women are getting this surgery so they look attractive, so they look pleasing for people who could care less about them. They are trying to fit in. And not only are they altering their faces, they are spending money. Just alone, last year, I spent $1,836.95 just on clothes. Because I knew if I wasn't in, I would be out. I knew that if I can't please somebody with my face, I might as well please them with my clothes. I spent that much money just to keep up with the latest fashion trends. Not only are women beating their faces with knives, spending countless of dollars on clothes that won't even matter in 10 years from now, they're spending money to cake their face. Artificial beauty enhancer, makeup. Women spend up to $200 grand on makeup. So they are able to cake their face to be a standard. Now, 200 grand, that's a lot of money. You know what that can buy you? a house, a car, a college education, but instead it's buying makeup, an artificial beauty enhancer, just to please someone who could care less. Now, women don't have to do this. They don't have to spend countless of dollars on clothes, on Botox, lip injections, but they are, just to please you. Now, I want a man who's over 6 foot. I want a man who is clean cut, a man who doesn't cry, a man who doesn't care about me or my feelings. I want a man, a manly man. And not to top it all off, I want a man who is attractive. I want a man who has muscles bigger than the mountains. Now, these are just some of the stereotypes men face in media. That if they are not portraying any of these, they are weak. They are not a man. A man cannot wear pink, makeup, none of the above. But they are human. Men have feelings. Men cry. 61% of men 61% of men agree that they are over stereotyped in media. Media, that's the problem. They are telling us what we should and what we shouldn't be. Media is telling a man that he cannot be flabby, he has to be tall, or no woman will want him. Boys are starting so young, at the age of high schoolers, just to fit this condition, the stereotype that we want. According to DoSomething.org, 38% of high school boys admitted to using protein supplements. 6 admitted to using steroids, just in order to fit a physical standard set by society. Now, society is pushing men and women to their limits with what they want us to be, what we shouldn't be. And I'm telling you here right now, don't judge someone based on their clothes, their face, their muscles. Judge someone on who you think they are. Look deep down. Look at them and see how vulnerable they can be. In this presentation, I went over self-esteem and body issues, price of beauty, as well as men being stereotyped. Now, when you look at me, do you see someone who cares too much about their self-image? Or do you see someone who doesn't care at all because they are confident? You decide.